Hello. In this video, I will be reviewing the price action scanner indicator on the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms. This indicator helps us identify and display 6 of the well-known candlestick patterns on the chart. These candlestick patterns include double lower close and double low higher close, 2-bar high and 2-bar low.
Do you know why your profits are smaller than your losses? Because you don't analyze your trades, you just execute them. Download the Trading Journal app for MetaTrader 4 and 5 for free now.
Rails, outside vertical bar, pivot, point reversal, pin bar, and wide range bar. Let's go through the settings of this indicator together. Initially, there are 3 options for the general mode of the indicator. The first option is the number of candlesticks that this indicator identifies and displays these patterns in the past. The second option, if set to true, will display both patterns when they overlap. However, if set to false, it separates these boxes and rectangles and does not display them if they overlap. The next option is for whether these rectangles and boxes are filled or hollow. If set to true, they are filled, and if set to false, they are displayed as hollow. After these settings, we move on to the settings for different patterns. The first pattern is the double high lower close and double low higher close pattern. These are class boards. First, I will set the display mode only for this pattern so that we can get familiar with it on the chart. As you can see here on the chart, this pattern forms when 2 candles have almost equal highs or lows. And for the bearish scenario, the highs should be almost equal, and the close of the next or second candle should be below the low of the previous candle. For the bullish scenario, it's the opposite, meaning the lows should be equal, and the close of the second candle should be above the high of the previous candle. The settings available for this pattern include the first option, which is the display of this pattern on the chart. If set to true, it will display, and if set to false, it will not display. The next option specifies the difference between the highs or lows that are considered equal, determining up to what point. Difference, we accept them as being equal. The more we increase this, the more patterns it will identify. The next option is the color of this pattern when it forms in an upward trend. And the following option allows us to choose the color of this pattern when it forms in a downward trend. The next pattern is the 2-bar high and 2-bar low, which is displayed here on the chart. This pattern forms when the high or low of 2 candles are approximately equal. One of the settings available is to display this pattern on the chart. The next option is the amount of difference we can accept as equality, which we enter here in points, and the color that will be displayed for this pattern on the chart. The next pattern is the rails pattern. This pattern forms when the bodies of 2 candles are approximately equal and identical, but in opposite directions, either like here. Here you see the bearish pattern, and here the bullish pattern. The first option that we can input as a percentage is the percentage by which the bodies of these candles can differ from each other, with a maximum of 10%, specified here, indicating how much they can differ in body size. And here is also the minimum rate, that the body to total high-low ratio of the candle can have, meaning the body must constitute at least 20% of the entire candle, which we can also adjust this parameter. The next option is to determine the color we can have for the bullish and bearish states here. The next pattern is the outside vertical bar, which we can see as such on the chart. This pattern forms when we have two candles and the second candle's high and low are both higher and lower than the previous candle, meaning its high is higher than the previous candle and its low is lower than the previous candle, effectively covering the entire previous candle. Here we see its bearish form, and here we see its bullish form. The available options include displaying this pattern on the chart, the color for the bullish state, and the color for the bearish state. The next pattern is the pivot point reversal, which we can see on the chart. This pattern consists of 3 candles. The middle candle should always have a lower low than the 2 surrounding candles for the bullish state. The right candle should be green or bullish, and the left candle should be bearish. The highs of both these candles should be higher than the middle candle. In this section you have the opportunity to observe yet another example, where you can clearly see its bearish form. This particular formation is often utilized as a signal for potential price reversals in the market. Moving on, the subsequent pattern we will discuss is known as the pin bar pattern, which is a significant indicator in technical analysis. In this example, we observe what are known as bullish pin bars, which are represented by this particular candle. These formations often indicate a potential upward price movement. Similarly, we have bearish pin bars, exemplified by this other candle, which typically suggest a possible downward trend. Pin bars are crucial in technical analysis as they help traders make informed decisions based on market sentiment. The settings available for the pin bar include the first option, which is the display of Richard's pin bar. The second option is the distance of the small shadow from the close or open of the candle, which we can specify in points. It cannot be more than this amount. The next option is the ratio of the large shadow to the body, which is 3 here, meaning the shadow must be 3 times the body. The next option is the extent to which the shadow of this candle extends beyond the previous candle. Now, if it is a bullish pin bar, it should be 75%, which is the number 75 here. You place it in week 5, 75% of the shadow should be below the low of the previous candle. And if it is bearish, 75% of the shadow should be above the high of the previous candle. The last pattern is the wide range bar, which I will indicate here on the chart, consisting of 3 candles. The body of the middle candle should be larger than the 2 candles before and after it, and there should also be a space in the middle candle where, for example, in a bullish scenario, the high of the previous candle and the low of the next candle have not been reached or touched, in a bearish scenario as well. And the middle candlestick must be larger than these 2 candlesticks, and the low of the third candlestick should be smaller than the low of the middle candlestick, and the high of the first candlestick should be larger than the high of the middle candlestick. Additionally, there should be a space in the middle candlestick where the price has not penetrated, defined by the low of the first candlestick and the high of the third candlestick. The settings for this pattern include the ratio or proportion that the middle candlestick has in relation to the first and third candlesticks. It must be ensured that here, with this entry, the body of the middle candlestick mine is 1.5 times the size of the first and third candlesticks. The next parameter is about the percentage of the middle candlestick's body that should not be penetrated by the high of the next candlestick or the low of the previous candlestick, and it should be clear, so to speak. Here, 20% of the body of this middle candlestick should not be penetrated by the price range. We can specify the color for it in both bullish and bearish conditions. Let's see all of these together. We'll test this more live and see the indicator on the MetaTrader 5 platform together. You can also use the MT4 version of this indicator on the MetaTrader 4 platform with the same settings I have provided. We'll test this indicator live on the MetaTrader 4 platform together. At the end, if you have any comments, criticisms, or suggestions, you can share them with us in the comments section to help improve the indicators.